Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, Kurt's Best Recipes. And today, buongiorno Italia, we're going to show you the real Italian pizza, including the dough. Let's get chopping. Okay guys, with our Italian pizza dough today, we don't make it like we did last time, the New York pizza dough, the deep pan. This will be a very delicate thing, the Italian pizza. So we start off with our 500 grams of flour, like our basic dough is. 500 grams of flour. This is first class bread baking flour. So 500. With this flour we need 2.5 spoons of dry yeast, half spoon of sugar, and the tip of a spoon of salt. We mix the dry ingredients as usual. We add 3 spoons of virgin olive oil, we mix the ingredients thoroughly, and before we add 250 milliliters, a fourth of a liter, 250 grams of lukewarm water. Because of the oil, the structure of the dough will be different from our French baguettes or other breads. The olive oil will make it a little more elastic and changes the flavor, as you will find out later. Today we're gonna prepare these pizzas. I will show you in a second. We put the pizza dough in the ref so it doesn't rise too quickly, because we will take all our pizza ingredients to a friend of mine where we built a nice pizza oven, which you might be interested in also. And I can show you, I can even show you on my descriptions how to make the oven also, and you might be very interested. And there we're going to bake our delicious pizzas. So this one is nearly ready. You see, suddenly it starts to get off the rim of the outside of the bowl, and then it's the time to put a little flour on our surface, get this dough out. You see how nicely it separated. Add a little more flour on the top, and then we have to knead it. More flour maybe. So You see, and now it's getting all a nice consistency, and does not stick to your hands. It's just beautiful dough. We have it in a minute ready. We put it back in the bowl and put it out in the sunshine to rise a little for about 20 minutes. And during these 20 minutes we will prepare our delicious tomato sauce, which we're going to put on the pizza afterwards. So, ready? There we go. We cover it up and we put it somewhere to rise. So guys, our pizza dough is ready. It doubled the size. So we just put a little bit of flour on the working surface. We get the dough out. And this one now, we have to knead it again. We knead it again so we can portion it. Get the air out, make it small again, because the yeast will have to do its job again and lift it up again. But the second time we will rub it in cling film on a plate and put it in the refrigeration, so it can't run away, it can't go too far before we get to our pizza oven. And then we have them cold there, pretty cold there, and then we will get them ready with all the ingredients on top, and this is the time they should rise. So I want this in 8 portions. Which means I have to take this one. This is not useful. Try it like this. And now on these ones we sprinkle some flour and we get our cling film. So we rub this in cling film. Like that, and now it's ready to go in the ref and wait until we need it again. Like this you can keep it in the ref for 2 days, but not more, otherwise you would the yeast will get off. But you can leave it like that in your refrigerator, and whenever you like a pizza, just take out one bowl and make one. Okay? So guys, let's prepare our delicious tomato sauce, which is the base for our pizza. First we start off with some cooking oil, and today I'm using the red onions, which are a little sweeter than the hot yellow ones. You can't get the white onions here, but the white ones which you use in Italy for the salad would be very nice also, but unfortunately we don't have it here. As usual, I don't like to heat up olive oil, so I prefer to just use regular cooking oil, which is made from plant oil. As soon as the onions get a little color, you don't need to roast them, just a little color will do. I peeled about 10 tomatoes, and if you get hold of a can of peeled tomatoes, they're just fine, or the Ricotta, the pomodoro, anything will do. Roast this a little more. And as I said, because of the poor flavor of the tomatoes here, I like to add a good spoon of tomato paste. And now guys, is the biggest danger, the biggest problem of the heat and the burning is over. We can add a good dash of olive oil to make it nice and shiny and give it a delicious flavor, especially. So to season our sauce, the funny thing, as the tomatoes tend to be sour, I add half a spoon of sugar, half a spoon of salt, some black pepper, some beef stock, then with the garlic, guys, you have to be careful as it's a delicate appetizer, so people don't want to have the lots of garlic in the beginning. It's not nice. This is freshly cut oregano. Then we add some basil leaves. A little dash of Worcester sauce. And now we see. Oh, this smells delicious already. We can add a little more of the beef stock. So, and now guys, we're gonna simmer and reduce this sauce for a little while. Maybe I have to add a little more water and then get it to the right consistency. It should be a little thicker than that, so we can brush it onto the pizzas. So this will take maybe 10 minutes to reduce, and then we should be fine. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay guys, we found out it's a little sour from the tomatoes, so let's try to add a little more sugar. This will do, and maybe a little more salt. So, and now the consistency, you see, this is nice like a puree, and this will be spread nicely on the pizza. We just let it cool off a little, then we fill in a jar to bring with us to the pizza session. So see you in a little while over there with the whole show. Okay, thank you for watching, and for now, and see you later. So, okay guys, we got one of our doughs which we just took out of the refrigeration. It's nice and cold, and we're gonna roll that. None of us is a real pizzaiolo, like they call them, to throw the pizza in the air and whatever. Maybe by the end we will be. We even have to put some more flour on our rolling pin, and we get this pizza nice and thin. To make it an Italian thin crust pizza. Nobody in Italy eats the pizzas which are made for the tourists. They have a very delicate pizza, delicate flavors for an appetizer. You don't want to ruin your meal. For that reason, they really have to have their own style of pizza, which we non-Italians probably don't understand. But that's the way they do it. There's so many different ways of throwing this pizza around and stretching it. Let me try, but it's not my part anyway. I'm sorry, I cannot show you that. But we have a nice piece of pizza, some flour on the bottom so it doesn't stick too much. And for the toppings, we use our brilliant tomato sauce which we just cooked before. And we'll try, we make this pizza prosciutto crudo. So we take the tomato sauce and we add our mozzarella cheese. This will do, we don't need more, as it is an appetizing pizza. Now comes our prosciutto crudo, the raw smoked ham. Maybe we want to add a slice of tomato, and little oregano powder. There we are. And now guys, let's see if we get lucky, if we have flour underneath our thing. And guys, one of the nicest things in Italy is their famous olive oil. So don't be shy. To rub some of the olive oil, spread it with the brush on the outsides of the pizza. You can even put a few drops on top. Looks wonderful. Now comes the trick with our special oven. We got this pizza on the shovel. Our special oven, we can pull out the drawer. We can put the pizza on the pile which is inside there, and off we go. This pizza this oven doesn't need much of preheating. It will do the trick in a second. I hope you can see the fire, otherwise we come closer next time. This pizza will be done 3.5 minutes and it's ready to eat. See you in 3.5 minutes. Okay. See the fire. So guys, our prosciutto crudo pizza is ready, and I'm sorry you're not here, so you could help us to eat that. But maybe soon you're going to have a pizza oven yourself in your garden or in your yard, and then everything should be fine. Pizza prosciutto crudo. Okay? Okay guys, the next one. We will make another delicious Italian pizza, which is going to be, as I told you before, the thinnest dough that's possible, with a nice crust, and a very delicious flavor for this pizza is going to be spinach with ricotta cheese. And of course we will make our dough as thin as possible again. Yes. Then we add some of our wonderful tomatoes. Take it easy on the tomatoes, because this time we want more flavor of the ricotta and the spinach. So we add a little mozzarella cheese, and this time we take it easy because we're going to put some other cheese on, ricotta cheese on top. And we put layers of the spinach maybe like that. And of course, there was no real ricotta available anywhere on this island, so I bought this feta style cheese. Let's see what that's going to be like. And a few black olives. Please tell your people the olives have seeds, so you don't lose your teeth, you hurt their teeth. And Don't forget the olive oil on the outside. This is a very delicate pizza, you will see. The flavor is delicious. And all we have to do is check if we got enough flour underneath so it doesn't stick. We pull out our baking sheet. We get the pizza on the scoop. Put it in the oven. And the heat is on. There we go. You see, guys, if you have the real oven, it's really nice. If you get a household oven, it's even nicer. And believe me, if you make these pizzas and you make them bigger, one by one, every 3 minutes a pizza is ready. Even if you got 50 people sitting in your party for the pizza appetizer, it will be fast enough. They all can come up to the table and have a slice and they will all be happy. So let's check out this oven some more with the next pizza, okay?
Yeah. Heat coming up.
So there we go. Our pizza is not burned on the bottom. I will show you that also. And it's wonderful on the top. So make sure each of the people eating is getting one olive, so they all can try to bite out their teeth. We will have to tell them that there is seeds of pits in the olives. There we go. Nice spinach and ricotta cheese pizza. Okay guys, let's go. We got a few more doughs, so we will just bake our next delicious Italian pizza. And this is going to be the Italian favorite, which is called pizza Margarita. Margarita is not just because it's good for the kids, as there's no fish or seafood or anything on it. Margarita, I think she was a very nice virgin Margarita, and this is why they named the pizza after her. And the pizza is actually a very delicate pizza with fresh tomatoes, oregano, basilicum, and some mozzarella cheese. You will see in a minute how beautiful this is going to be. As usual, we try to roll it out a little, as we are not professional pizza handlers. We put 1 scoop of our delicious sauce on it. We check first that it doesn't get stuck, so we can lift it up with the shovel. So, we put 1 scoop of our delicious sauce. And this one also, we take it easy now, because we're going to put lots of tomatoes on top. But we need this sauce anyway, because this is full of flavors. As you remember from the cooking of it, there should be all the flavors on it already. You can put that in the oven and just bake it up, and it would be nice. But we don't do that. We add some mozzarella cheese. Don't need too much of that for now. And Then we slice up some tomatoes. And there it would be nice if you had really sun-ripe, nice tomatoes, you know, with full of flavor. But not in this country. This will have to do. So and now we add some more cheese on top. And because we made the sauce so nicely, there's no more flavoring necessary. So there we go. We pull out our baking tray. As this oven was made in a very friendly way. You get the pizza on top. And there we go. Turn up the heat a little. And this is it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our pizza making so far. And as I told you before, if you want to know how to have this nice pizza oven in your own yard, you can just leave a comment in below, and Arthur and I will be happy to tell you how to make it yourself. And you see, it's so easy, it's easily made, it doesn't cost a fortune, it makes a very delicious pizza. Let's just see the outcome of this one, which we did not put olive oil on the outsides. They told me, and I'm enjoying myself so much. And this is what we can add. You have to put some olive oil on the outsides of this pizza. So there we are. This is it. So let's see now for our result. I'm going to tell you a few more stories about it. Okay guys, our pizza looks more than ready. Let's go and get it. One of the nicest margaritas I've seen. And see, the cheese melted nicely, and this should be just the perfect thing for you. Enjoy your pizza margarita. And guys, really, if you like some more, if you have any more questions about making a pizza oven like this, leave a comment in the comment box below, and good luck and all success you can have with your own pizza project. And please, Americans or followers anywhere else, don't be offended by my explanation of Italian pizza and the difference to New York style American pizza.